Magnus is a hero that is exclusively available for purchase in VIP stores. Is he worth the investment? Welcome back to the Meta Instincts channel. Today's video will discuss how Magnus can enhance your fleet and whether he is a valuable buy. Skills. To fully utilize Magnus' skills, we need to ascend him to at least rank 4, unlocking all 4 of his skills. Ascending to rank 4 requires a minimum of 2 VIP chest boxes, costing approximately $100. If the budget permits, we can aim for a higher rank. Magnus is a defensive hero who can inflict up to 180% of his attacks as basic damage on up to 5 targets with his rage skill. Additionally, it increases the ship's aggro by up to 400 for 5 seconds, drawing more fire away from other ships. His third skill activates simultaneously with his rage skill, generating shields for 3 allied ships for 3 seconds. The shield amount is determined based on a percentage of the ship's lost HP rather than its maximum HP, making it less effective if the lost HP is minimal early in the battle. Magnus's shield lasts only 3 seconds, while Ahab's lasts 5 seconds. In contrast, we prefer the shields from Ahab and Yuji, which are based on maximum HP and have a more extended period. Magnus' second and fourth skills generate Sinister Sanctuary stacks, which reduce damage by up to 3% per stack. The difference is that the second skill has a 30% chance of being triggered when his ship takes damage, whereas the fourth skill activates with a basic attack. The effects can stack up to 6 times, providing up to 18% damage reduction from each skill, or 36% overall. This reduction is quite impressive. If you're spending money on Sea of Conquest, GemZ has the best deal in the market. As Bundle Up's sister company, GemZ helps thousands of players save digital taxes and offers up to 15% discount on bundles. For example, UK players would pay over $127 for a 10,000 Gleamstones bundle. However, with GemZ it's just $87.99, saving over 30% from digital tax and discount, and you save even more as you spend. Plus, first-time users will get a $10 credit for any bundle. Take advantage of flash deals and giveaways on their Discord server. Click the link in the description and start saving today with GemZ. Usage. Magnus is suitable for the flagship or the bait ship. However, we would prefer not to have him on the flagship if we already have Ahab and Obi aboard. The flagship is robust enough to survive until the end of the battle, even without Magnus. Adding another strong defensive hero to the flagship may not significantly impact its performance. Instead, we prefer Wanda on the flagship to enhance the rage restoration rate, allowing Ahab and Obi to cast their skills more frequently and protect the allied ships. Magnus is particularly beneficial for the bait ship due to his aggro and damage reduction boosts. He enables the bait ship to draw more fire while reducing incoming damage by up to 36%. Agnes is a suitable alternative for the bait ship if Magnus is unavailable. She can reduce all types of damage by up to 21% and basic damage by 15%, which is slightly less effective than Magnus. Additionally, Agnes increases the ship's aggro by up to 180 and its armor by up to 20%. Although her attributes and skills are weaker than those of Magnus, we can quickly ascend her to rank 12, making her a close match to a rank 4 Magnus. Bait ship. Yuji and Magnus are the preferred heroes on the bait ship, and there are a few options for the first mate position. We prefer Delilah to hold the first mate role when we have Magnus on board. Delilah is a purple hero with weaker attributes, which might seem a disadvantage. However, with 2 defensive solid heroes, Yuji and Magnus, on the ship, they can compensate for her defensive shortcomings. Delilah's third skill increases the ship's rage restoration rate by 25% for the first 12 seconds of battle. Although this boost doesn't last long, it allows Yuji and Magnus to cast their skills earlier than their opponents, raising the aggro of the bait ship and generating shields to absorb damage. With higher aggro, the bait ship can attract skill damage that would typically be cast after them. Delilah's first skill also inflicts strategic damage vulnerability on up to 5 targets for 5 seconds. The affected targets will receive 12% more strategic damage, which is advantageous for heroes like Griffin and Sarah, who deal strategic damage. What are your thoughts on Magnus overall? Will you consider purchasing him? Please let us know in the comments. Alright, is the end of the sharing today. Please like and share it with your members. I'm Alan from Meta Instincts. See you soon.